In Alberta, Khalistan supporters armed with daggers, swords and spears gathered to protest India's High Commissioner to Canada. The protest, filled with anti-India chants, accused the diplomat of involvement in Hardeep Singh Nijjar's assassination. The Edmonton police intervened as protesters attempted to approach the diplomat's vehicle. Amidst the chaos, a protester falsely accused a bystander of racism and escalating tension. So that's what we're seeing right now, viewers. Those visuals coming in on your screen as well. And what we see is that armed Khalistani protest had happened in Alberta a short while back. And those visuals coming in on your screen where you can see that Khalistani protesters have been, in fact, for the past few days now, few months, in fact, try to disrupt these cause disruptions on the streets of different countries, especially now, and this is coming in from Canada. Let's go straight across to my colleague, Gursimran, who's joining us live right now. Now, we see that amid the chaos, a protester has falsely accused by a bystander of racism, escalating tensions. And Gursimran, this is something we have been seeing for the past few months, even years now, where Khalistanis have tried to disrupt society by holding these kind of protests.
See, it is in the Edmonton area of the Alberta that the Khalistani supporters that are backed by the designated terror group Sikh for Justice, they went on to rampage. They first came staging protests against the Indian High Commissioner in Canada over the killing of Nijjar, and then what they did that they tried to charge towards the vehicle which was carrying one of the Indian diplomat, after which the security, the Edmonton police, they tried to stop them, but they didn't stop, and then they tried to divert the issue. They said they started holding protest, accusing them of racism and other allegations which they made. But when this protest was taking place, they were holding swords, daggers along with them. That is what the Edmonton police has informed the local reporting agencies, that they were equipped with the daggers and also swords. Now it come into being that there have been regular trend that the Khalistani supporters and the associates of Sikh for Justice are following. That is, they are holding protest at many locations. The attempt is to defame India and also to send a message to the international community that India is involved in the killing of Nijjar. But the reality remains that India has made it amply clear that they will cooperate with any investigation that is going to take place, and they have no role to play. But now, as a part of a conspiracy that has been hatched to defame India, the Sikh for Justice and the Khalistani supporters are holding these kind of protests. And when the police authorities yesterday tried to stop them, the Edmonton police in Alberta, they then accused of various other allegations. So this has been now the modus operandi of the Khalistani terror groups and their sympathizers that are operating from the foreign land to defame India at any cost. And this was one such attempt that when attempted to be foiled by the Edmonton police, when they charged towards the vehicle of a diplomat that was heading towards the Indian embassy, the Indian High Commission, then they made the several other allegations.
Right. So what we see right now is that these Khalistan protesters, Gursimran, are raising derogatory slogans when the Indian High Commissioner to Canada attended an event by the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Edmonton. And if you could take a viewers through exactly also, you know, the kind of background to these kind of protests. Now, we have been seeing that the Khalistani have already again and again made couple of allegations. If you could take our viewers through what exactly they are, and especially that these are coming after the protest the protesters have accused the diplomat of involvement in Hardeep Singh Nijjar's assassination.
This has become a point that these pro-Khalistani groups and their designated terror group Sikh for Justice is time again raking up. You see what actually happens, that there is a protest that takes place and then the designated terror group Sikh for Justice takes out the video, they spread it for their propaganda, because we know that how this Khalistani propaganda machinery has been working in the recent past, how they have used the lands of Canada, the US as well as the Australia to defame the India. And India has time and again taken up this issue with the the concerned authorities that the foreign land is being used against India, and these are the radicals, including the SFG chief Gurpatwant Singh Pannu and others, those who have time and again used this Hardeep Nijjar's killing as an opportunity to target the India at international platforms, though India has made it amply clear that they support any investigation, independent investigation that takes place, and they have no involvement in the same. But if you see a trend that is from Australia to USA to Canada, there have been series of protests that are being held by these SFJ supporters and also the pro-Khalistani groups, wherein they are they are raising the anti-India slogans, wherein they are raising the slogans of pro-Pakistan, pro-Khalistan slogans, and also they are accusing India of being involved in the killing of Khalistani supporters, which is far from the reality. But now this has become a core issue that they are following time and again so that they can defame India at the international platform.